everyone, and welcome to Retrocore, where we take a time out from the 2000s and head back to the 80s and 90s. I was born in 1981, so literally my entire childhood and teen years were the 80s and 90s. I can't wait to share all the awesome memories with you guys. Today we're going to be looking at a teen magazine from October 1986. I bet there's going to be some Halloween stuff in here. I did not look at this at all because I wanted to have first reactions to everything with you guys, and I can already tell by the cover that this is going to be totally tubular. Let's check it out. Okay guys, this is it. Teen Magazine, October 1986, $1.75, which was like $5. Nowadays, it would be $5. Teen's Great Model Search, the photo finish. Everything seemed to be about modeling back then. I feel like it was like very heavy on, every girl try to be a model. Faces That Figure, Finalist Facts, A Winner's Way. Probably having to do with that model search. Accessories, The Extra Touch. It looks like her extra touch was this homeless looking bag, but okay, that was probably cool back then. TV's Teens, Sights and Sounds of Success. Handy Guide, No Fail Nail Care. I have my Lee press-on nails today. Compulsive Eating, Confessions of an Addict. Okay, so that was huge back in the 80s because the models back then everything was just super skinny, 80s, 90s trend, like Kate Moss, model era. So unfortunately, a lot of teen girls fell into that, anorexia, bulimia, just trying to get these unrealistic skinny bodies. So that was sad. Speak Up, Stand Up, Say It, Get It. First Car, Use Street Smarts. Obviously very teen oriented here with that. Okay, now this part here is the entire reason that I got this magazine off of eBay. I was just like, OMG. Okay, so, group of pretty girls here, all dolled up, the models. Guys, look how old they are, okay? I mean, this is just insane. This girl right here, Nicole Vahorn, 15 years old. Like, I feel like she could be one of my mom friends right now. I mean, oh my God, look at that. Okay, but I am very envious of these hoop earrings. Then we have 18, 16. I could tell by her face she's 16. That one is pretty legit. 16, another mom friend. Lisa Chin is 18. 15 years old. Like, that is definitely a college student. I mean, come on. 17. 15. Baby face. So, yeah, I could see that. Vicky. My God. Vicky Cochran. 16 years old. I mean, this girl's running cocktail parties at some corporate event. This is no way 16-year-old. Okay, I know all of these really are that age, but by nowadays standards, like maybe because the hairstyles are dated and these, I just can't believe how much older they look. Melissa, 15. She's got a little baby face. Hillary's got the pose. Oh my gosh, the pose. 16 years old. And then TJ is 14. My God, 14 years old. Love it. I'm going to see if you guys can see these girls a little bit closer here. This is what we're dealing with. 14 to 18-year-olds. Insane. I would like to do a Where Are They Now episode on these girls. Just my money is definitely on Vicky being CEO. Or at least head of event planning. Okay, here we go. Ooh, oh my gosh. Is that Courtney Cox? That looks like Courtney Cox, doesn't it? A young Courtney Cox. I'm thinking actually that it is. She probably did do modeling. I don't really know. But I'm sure a lot of you out there probably that were obsessed with Friends now. So this is just an, Noxzema ad. That fresh-faced look. The secret to fighting blemishes is knowing how to wash your face. Actually, that's very true. New Acne 12. The drop that can make it stop. Imagine. I wonder what was in this. Probably something that causes cancer now that we found out about. Oh no, this is 80s. The hat, I had one very similar in dark red. The earrings, just look at that color blocking, guys. Down to the long heel with those awful, uncomfortable shoes that I literally have never worn a day in my life. But, ooh, Secret Solid. That was really popular. All American Girl Talk. Yes. Oh my God, I loved these things because, like, people would write in and just ask these really random, weird questions to, I don't know who is answering them. Let's see what we got. This one says, Dear Upset, so let's see what she's upset about. Dear Jill, I guess Jill they're writing to. I'm unhappy at home because I'm the oldest and I always feel pressured to do everything right. It seems like my sister is treated like the perfect one while I'm always the one doing something wrong. Do you have any advice on what I can do? Upset in Nebraska. Okay, I can somewhat relate to this only because I'm the older sister and I have a younger sister. I really don't feel like we were treated like this, but I do know some people that were. So, okay. She has a legit reason to sign this as upset. I would be too. Dear Upset, often parents are harder on the older child without even knowing it. Chances are your parents have no idea how unhappy you are, so tell them. As if parents cared what we thought about in the 80s. Don't attack your sister or them. Instead, concentrate on airing your feelings. No doubt you'll find out that your parents think that you and your sister are equally perfect. Together, the three of you can work on improving communication so that you feel less pressured and that your home becomes a happier place. Yeah, okay, maybe in like a therapist's office somewhere. I think Dear Jill is writing this from because they didn't even know where we were half of the time. I'm not going to assume that they're going to sit down with us and talk about our feelings unless you had some kind of amazing childhood that is similar to the 2020s where we actually do this stuff and it's healthy. So yeah, I'm really not knowing about that too much happening. But good advice, Jill. Okay. CoverGirl 9-day beauty plan. Everything was about beauty, makeup, acne, clear skin, modeling. I'm not surprised at all about this. Okay, this is different. They're asking a guy now. Okay, let's see what one of them is. I'm going to say, in a pickle. Dear Jack, help! My best friend Jenny has a brother who likes me, but I don't care for him. I feel uncomfortable because Jenny keeps bugging me to go out with David. How can I say no to them both? Pickled position in Florida. Dear Pickled, it's easy. Take Jenny aside when you two are alone and explain gently that while you two are friends and you think David's a great guy, you just aren't interested in anything more than a friendly relationship with him. At some other time, if David hasn't gotten the hint, tell him the same thing. Just be sure that while you make the message clear, you keep your words sweet. That way your friendships with both won't go sour on you. Again, solid advice, just don't see it playing out in real life. This would be more of a situation where when David keeps bugging you, you pass a note to one of his friends at school, give it to him, and bug off. Bye, David. More CoverGirl, more blush. I actually, wow. Okay, when I just saw this, I didn't really have much makeup. I still don't really do my makeup. I probably did for, oh, special occasions in this video so you could see me better because I'm so pale. But I actually had this blush. It must have been like the really cheap stuff because that blush was totally, totally on my cheeks at one point. Okay. Loving the CoverGirl blush. Have to say, I would probably still wear it today. Oh my gosh, more advice. Okay. Dear Doctor. Oh my gosh, you're going to get your advice from Dear Doctor in a magazine instead of Google. Let's see what Dear Doctor says. He's a real doctor. Oof. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. I'm actually going to read this because I want to know what this says, okay? Dear Doctor, I frequently get canker sores. What causes them? Pain in the mouth from Florida. Okay, I have been plagued by canker sores since I was a kid, and I mean awful. Like when I get an outbreak of them in my mouth or even one or two here, it is so painful. So let's see what Dear Doctor says. Maybe I can get some tips. Dear pain in the mouth, canker sores or aphthous ulcers often begin during childhood, yes, and may continue throughout adulthood, yes. This condition tends to run in families. Oh my gosh, my sister gets them too. And occurs in females more often than males. Usually between 1 and 4 canker sores develop during a typical attack. Yes, I attest to all this. The interval between attacks may be weeks or years depending on the individual. Your condition may be caused by vitamin deficiencies. Usually B12, folate, iron, or zinc. You might find relief by taking multivitamins with minerals. Okay. That is concerning because I used to take a Flintstones vitamin every single day of my life growing up. And now I feel like I was totally duped because I was supposed to be getting all of these vitamins from Flintstones. So why was I still getting canker sores? And I have less now as an adult. And I'm not taking Flintstones. I'm taking like an adult multivitamin. So this may have just rocked my world about Flintstones vitamins, and I'm kind of sad right now. Thank you, Dear Doctor. That was super helpful advice. Better than Jill or Jack. Okay, Salon Secrets for better styling with hairspray. And it's telling you actually what to do, which is so cool because I have no clue how to do my hair. Now I feel like I could have used this. And I'm pretty sure that's why we have a hole in the ozone layer now. Because of hair like Maxie, Margaret, and Hillary's. Buy out the store for a penny. 11 albums for 1 cent plus a special bonus offer. Guys, I totally did this. I did this probably 6 or 7 times in my teens. And then they send you like one in the mail, usually every month. And if you don't get in time to pick the one you want, then you end up just getting some stupid thing that you didn't want and you have to pay like way over full price. So I'm pretty sure I still owe money to one of these companies because they bill you after you get the CD. I should check my credit report. Wow, this just screams everything to me. These girls are sporty, and yet they still had time to do their hair and makeup. Okay, props to them. I see a soccer ball, a glove. I'm not sure if any of this is real life, but they got their sports shot for sure. My gosh, I didn't know this. Okay, so it said that these famous models started their career on teens' cover and fashion and beauty pages. Cheryl Tiegs, Cheryl Ladd, Cindy Harrell, I'm sorry, I don't know you, Bo Derek, and Christina Ferreira. I don't know if I said that right. I don't know you. 12 terrific teens win with Maybelline. Yay! Okay, so she is the big winner. And I can just tell why. And it's because of that sweater. That is a winning sweater right there. Meet Nicole Vahorn, 15. I still can't get over this, guys. Oh my God. No, she is not 15. Okay. She actually looks like that stuck-up mom friend I would have. Like, no, not mom friend. Stuck-up mom that would be in, like, the kids' pickup line at school and would dress better than everyone and would be super annoying. But maybe she's not. Maybe she's an awesome person, and that's just the look they gave her. I hope she's an awesome person. She won the $5,000 cash. Look at that little 15-year-old. I'm just not buying it. Oh, now the Maybelline product she won. Here's our girls. Look at our girls. They're all using Maybelline products. Why wouldn't they? I just want to highlight one of their stories. Let's see, Kristen. She's 15. From Bon Secour, Alabama. Whether she's cheerleading or modeling, Kristen's winning attitude is reflected in all she does. Because she's always on the go, Kristen uses a beauty product that's fast and fun. Blooming Colors Eye Color Pencils by Maybelline. Eye color pencils come in shades that range from vivid brights to subtle hues. Okay, I feel like I learned more about Maybelline than I did about Kristen. This is just a big Maybelline ad, and these girls have been used for Maybelline. These poor girls. Makeup artist Jason Jeffries. I need to look him up. I need to. Jason Jeffries. Now, he looks young. How is he a makeup artist? And these girls look old. I don't understand it. This girl being 14. Come on. Dude, no. She's not 14. Oh, it says she's a serious student with a not-so-serious smile. Okay, these girls are just having the time of their lives, it looks like, with all this makeup and beauty products. Oh, and look, they're all congratulating the winner, while in their heads, they're all secretly really pissed off at her for winning. Oh, I'm kind of just going to skim over this because it's kind of sad. The Nightmare of Disturbed Eating. Oh my gosh, this girl wanted to weigh 108 pounds. How sad is that, guys? I'm glad that we don't have to aspire to be that skinny anymore. That part can stay in the 80s. Skincare, Neutrogena. Such a target audience here for this. Shopping for your first car. Use some street smarts. I just want to read this part because this just jumped right out at me. Generally, you can expect to pay from $5,000 to $13,000 for a new subcompact 2- or 4-door car. That sounds significantly cheaper. And some more makeup. Oh, there's my red hat that I had. That hat, fun fact, saved my life. I was crossing the road. A car slammed on their brakes from behind somebody else who had stopped for me, because they said they were going to go around them, but they saw my red hat crossing the street and realized somebody was there. So literally 80s fashion saved my life. The Mary Lou Retton aerobic and exercise shoe collection. Oh, she was just so popular. From the Olympics, America's Sweetheart. These leg warmers are fantastic, though. I loved that trend. Ooh, love this. This was fashionable. And that looks so comfortable. And she's even out, like, sitting on some kind of, like, snowy beach or something. And she looks warm. Those earrings, however, look like they would hurt your ears. They're huge. This is all about class rings. I guess you can order. I have a class ring exactly like this. I never wore it a day in my life, and it probably cost over $100. The Fall Fling. Oh, this is like a fiction story, and it's romance. So probably for the average teen girl, they would have loved that. Oh, LA Gear. That was so huge back in the day. I love that off-the-shoulder look. It doesn't look that good on me, but I really wish it did, because I still would wear clothes like that. Oh, Halloween coming up. To a soldier of fortune. Okay, so they're just supposed to be like soldiers, and she's got something with a lightning bolt going before Harry Potter. It's just some simple makeup on their face. Oh, these guys look like they're hip and cool and ready to go. Look how comfortable these Halloween costumes look. Like everything for girls now, if you go with the standard ones, which I never really did, but they're so like tight and risque. And this just looks so comfortable and like a real costume that I would want to like go to a Halloween party in. Oh gosh. Okay, so not only do we have a modeling contest for the teen girls, but we have the Dream Guy contest in 1986. The guys look more their age. Well, this is a 15-year-old. Again, he does not look 15. And they're 15 to 19. And this guy, president of class, president of honor society, baseball, hunting, fishing, nominated by his 13-year-old sister. That's so sweet. But these guys, I mean, they're looking pretty fresh. I did have those roll-on, like lip smacking bombs, and they tasted like really sweet, but they were really like gummy, you know, when you put them on, very thick. Kinney, the Great American Shoe Store. I think I've seen these boots a lot in the 80s. Never wore them myself, but they do scream 80s. Okay, this is definitely aimed at teen girls. I felt funny about using a tampon. Playtex non-deodorant tampons and Playtex Slender Regular deodorant tampons. Okay, Playtex was where it was at because look at this curved. I remember these. And I've also used these cardboard ones. Forget this. I mean, that's like torture. This was much better. Could go without either one of them, to be honest. I would just like to not have to do that at all. She says, I thought I was too young, that I might not put it in right, but I hated messy, bulky pads. At first, I wanted to try my mom's tampons, but then I heard Playtex tampons are easier to get in. The Playtex Gentle Glide applicator is made of soft, smooth plastic, so it's more comfortable than cardboard. Yeah, who invented the cardboard? I just can't with that one. I'm just done with that. Oh, look. Okay, so this was an eBay find. So obviously somebody was really liking this section because they cut out a lot of stuff. But hey, I mean, I'm not going to fault them for it. That was the thing. George Michael, I loved him. I was so sad when he died. I literally, his voice is one of my top 5 guy voices of all time. The tone, I love him. Oh, trivia. It's cut out. I'm so sad. Okay. Oh, it does ask you, though. Oh, Uncle Jesse. John Stamos' favorite ice cream flavor is A, chocolate chip, B, strawberry, C, banana nut, or D, rocky road. Not knowing that off the top of my head, so I'm going to have to cheat. A, chocolate chip. Solid choice, Uncle Jesse. Solid choice. I'll never forget that now. These are like little poems. I used to write poetry, and I would have loved to have sent my poetry to this, but I was only like 5 at the time, so I wasn't writing poetry right at this part in my life. Hollywood headlines. Oh my goodness, talking about The Love Boat, Don Johnson, Alyssa Milano, and Tony Danza they're talking about Who's the Boss. Melissa Milano was recently named Best Young Supporting Actress on a TV series. You go, girl. Okay. Keep it simple and set yourself free. OB. So simple, it'll set you free. And she's going swimming. That's why we need OB. So we can still go swimming. OB, though, you're not looking, no, you're not looking as comfy as Playtex. I'm just gonna, nah. That might be better for the environment because it's cardboard and like stuff, but when it comes to this, is that really what we're thinking about? Maybe not so much. All right, this is an ad for Cliff Notes. Now I can just go online and look stuff up and use AI. So that was a really good idea back in the day, though, I'm not gonna lie. Loving this jean outfit. This is all about those models again. Look at these girls. Behind the scenes. Oh, you can go behind the scenes of all these unstaged pictures because, you know, they're not trying to be seen by the camera. Wink, wink. love that she's just in the middle of tying her shoe. Oh, look, guys. Tying my Converse. I love being in front of the camera. I love smiling, says Margaret, one of these fashionable career women who are only 14. Look at these coats. They're so long. Oh my gosh. Just everything's so oversized and honestly comfortable looking. I love these looks. And look at the ponytails, the side ponytails. These are the Batemans. Justine and Jason Bateman. Oh, so they posed with Nicole. Nicole, is that you? That's Nicole. So Nicole really got the star treatment on this one. And her $5,000 prize. You go, Nicole. I wonder what she spent that on. Probably a new car. Because remember, you could get a new car for $5,000. Oh, how cute. These cute poses. She looks so all-American and natural. And the winner is Nicole Vahorn. Yay, Nicole! Got some Maybelline strategically placed products in USA Today. Because she's such a career professional. In front of a car she can't even drive yet at 15 years old. Oh, here she is checking into the Sheraton Hotel. You know, with all her luggage and her big high-profile business suit at 15 years old. Now all this stuff just takes forever. All this nail stuff. But it was so big. I remember like trying to do my nails and then I was literally so bad at it. I'm so bad at it, which is why I just pressed these on for the video so you didn't have to see my regular old nails. Be your body best. Oh my gosh. So, okay, we're going to have an article about anorexia and bulimia and how bad it is for you. And then we're going to tell you that you need to not eat sugar, not eat fat, exercise 25 times a day. You know, because we just care about you so much. So they're saying a high calorie is a cheesecake with strawberry topping. Delicious. At 396 calories, which I would now consider like actually low calorie considering. And then it's telling you instead you could eat cottage cheese mixed with strawberries and save yourself 288 calories. That does not sound like a good swap to me. Okay, here it is, guys. Lisa Frank. Yes, please, and thank you. For the first time, Lisa Frank presents fantastic fashions. I didn't even know they had fashions, but I could guess if you asked me if this was a Lisa Frank fashion, I would 100% say yes. Because that is Lisa Frank in a shirt. Oh, look at these long shirts. I love this. Wow. And look, you can order right from here. So basically, if you want to get like an adult size, they're about 25 to 30 bucks, which isn't bad for like the whole style. It's a whole outfit. And you only have to pay $3 for shipping. That's pretty good. Oh, 6 weeks for delivery. Yikes. I have to wait 6 days for delivery. You better believe I'm getting my money back from Amazon. How you can have firmer, shapelier legs and hips, a small, tighter waist, and a fuller, prettier bust, all in 2 weeks. Yeah, okay. Maybe if you are doing their anorexia bulimia diet that they want you to do. I remember this ad forever in every magazine that I looked at for probably 20 years. It's this thicker, stronger, longer hair in 5 to 10 days. Okay. Be a model. Why not? Everybody wants to be a model. Hey, don't get any blackheads. That'll ruin your life. Oh my gosh, I remember this modeling company, John Casablancas. It #1 in the world of modeling. I do remember that. They were everywhere trying to get teen girls to be lead models. Oh, being an exchange student. I remember that was a thing for a while, where you could sign up to be an exchange student. That kind of scared me. Maxi pads. My God, look at the size of those things. Look how thick they are. That's insane. We used to wear those. Oh, that sucked. Another Dear Beauty editor. Oh my gosh, this girl's doing exercises for her fingers to get them thinner. I'm not kidding. I'm not overweight, but my fingers look fat. Are there any exercises to make my fat fingers thin and pretty? OMG. Wow, I feel so bad. These girls. I was a kid during this time. I wasn't a teenager. I can imagine as a teenager how you would feel. Just looking at yourself thinking you have fat fingers. Lord. Okay, Midol. This is talking about. So you've taken Midol for cramps. Uh-oh. Now what are you going to do about the aspirin and caffeine you just took? So they're trying to tell you don't take Midol because it's aspirin and caffeine, and instead to take Pamprin. Oh yeah, I remember Pamprin. No aspirin, no caffeine relieves cramps. Wow. Okay, I remember that. I don't know if I ever did. I must have taken that for cramps because that's way too familiar to me. And this girl took it for cramps and she feels so good. She's going out to take pictures with her gloves on. Coming next month. Oh, brother. Surviving male siblings. I didn't know what that was like, but I had a male cousin that was a year younger than me, and that was tough enough. And then, of course, we must end with Maybelline eyeshadows this time. And look how much color there is in that, though, guys. I feel like things now are kind of more bland, you know? Love the color. And, ooh, newly relaxed rider jeans. That's such a fresh look. I'm liking that. Stonewashed. Stonewashed jeans were everything. You had to have the stonewashed jeans. That was great. Cover to back. October 1986. Teen Magazine. Oh my God, you guys, that was so much fun. Thank you so much for walking through October 1986 Teen Magazine with me today. There'll be lots more to come and more videos, including an upcoming one about Halloween movies. I hope you'll join me then. In the meantime, have an awesome day.